Are you tired of people getting away with cheating or hacking on your server? I sure am. That's why in today's tutorial, I'll teach you how you can make security cameras to keep track of who's cheating on your server. Without further ado, let's start. Basically what this does is have a camera follow a specific player. You can lock the camera to a specific target, or you can have it alternate to random players by holding the spyglass. To exit, all you have to do is crouch. Now for how to make this. Firstly, you're going to want to disable command block output and send command feedback so chat doesn't get spammed. Once that's done, create a new scoreboard with whatever name you want. For this tutorial, I called it cam. Lastly, for the setup, you want to build a little box like this one. Next, we will be using command blocks. Place an impulse needs redstone with a button to run this simple command. I would actually recommend to just type this in chat whenever you want to use the camera, since we don't want other people to have access to this. Now you want to place a repeating command block set to always active with this command. This tests for when a player has the tag cam and when they're holding a spyglass. With this, place a comparator next to it into another repeating command block, this time set to needs redstone. Make sure to have it set on a tick delay of 60 ticks. The higher the delay, the slower it's going to alternate targets. I recommend 60 to 100 ticks or 3 to 5 seconds. Enter scoreboard player set at all cam 0. The next command is chain always active on 0 ticks. You want to use execute if entity at all tag equals cam, has item equals spyglass, location equals slot.weapon.mainhand, run scoreboard player set at random, choose equals 1, tag equals not cam, scores equals cam equals 0, cam 1. If this command is overwhelming, let me break it down for you. Everything from execute until run is basically telling the game to only run the scoreboard command if there is any player that has the tag cam and is also holding a spyglass. After the run portion, we have a scoreboard command that will choose one random player who doesn't have the tag cam and who scores 0 on our cam scoreboard to set it to 1. This command is used to alternate targets so we can view anyone. Now start a new command chain with a repeat always active. Enter execute as at all, tag equals cam, at self, unless entity at self, x equals squiggly line, y equals squiggly line 1.7, z equals squiggly line, dx equals 0, dy equals 0, and dz is 0. Run camera at self clear. Once again, I will explain this gibberish command. Execute as at all tag equals cam means everyone who has the tag cam will be doing the command. At self is important since we want to do the command at the player's own location because we have an unless statement with coordinates involved. The unless statement is saying that this command will only be done if the requirement is not met. The requirement in this case is if you are positioned 1.7 blocks in the y coordinates from yourself. The coordinates are used to detect if you're crouching or not. The x and z stay the same, but if we are 1.7 blocks tall or aren't crouching, the command will not run. dx, dy, and dz are the distances from the coordinates, which we want to keep at 0. All this to say, if we're crouching, reset the player's camera to the default. The next command in the chain is really similar. Instead of clearing our camera, we want it to teleport us somewhere other than the box we built under the condition that we are crouching. It's the exact same command but use /tp at self, whatever coordinates you want. Last thing for crouch detection is we want to remove the tag cam by typing tag at self remove cam after our crouch detection. And last in the command chain is probably one of the most important commands to make this work. /camera. Now we want to execute the command as the player with a score of 1 on cam. Because our comparator setup, it will refresh who has the score unless you're not holding a spyglass. For the command, enter execute as at random, score equals cam equals 1, at self, positioned, squiggly line 2, squiggly line, run camera at all, tag equals cam, set Minecraft free, ease 0.1 linear, positioned, exponent -4, facing at self. This is the last hard command, I promise. Execute as at random, score equals cam equals 1. We'll make sure that a random player who has the score 1 on cam will do the command. We don't mind that it's random because only one player should have that score. At self, make sure we're positioned at the player's own location. Now positioned will change the player's location 2 blocks above the player. Then we have /camera at all, tag equals cam, which lets us customize the camera of whoever has the tag, not the player with the score. Set Minecraft free so we can customize the camera freely. Ease 0.1 linear allows us to have a smooth transition from when the player moves. And finally, position exponent -4 facing at self will set the camera 4 blocks behind the one executing the command, which is the player who has the score 1 on cam and will be facing themselves. There are 2 other really quick commands that we could add to polish it up. We can give everyone who has the tag cam invisibility so that we can't see them. And lastly, teleport anyone who has the tag cam into the box we built at the start of the video. Now your security camera should work so you can keep track of cheaters and hackers in your world. Thank you so much for watching. All commands shown in the video will be in the description. This would probably be a more advanced tutorial, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed and found this useful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.